Deep-fried breads, or puris, are the most popular breads in India, and they're very simple to make. I'm going to show you how to make these delightful little things right now. Here we've got two types of flour. Atta flour, that we use to make the chapatis, and unbleached plain flour. I'm going to combine these together in our bowl. I'm going to add to that some salt, half a teaspoon, 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to rub the butter into the flour to produce a coarse, meal-like texture. Now, you don't have to use this combination of flour, but I've found this makes a puri dough which is light and at the same time crispy and tasty. You can use straight wholemeal if you like, or you can use plain flour, or whatever combination you choose. I found, however, this makes a very delightful textured puri. Now see how now the flour here is resembling a coarse oatmeal. This is the texture you're looking for at this stage. So unlike chapatis, puris are deep fried, and they also have butter or ghee inside the dough, so they're substantially richer than chapatis, and they're delicious served with vegetables. That's always the combination that I enjoy the most. Hot puris with a hot vegetable dish, and you tear off some of the puri and you scoop up the vegetable with it. And they're very simple to make once you get the routine down. So when the flour and butter resembles this consistency, make a little well in the bottom of your bowl. We need about approximately half a cup of water. But like I mentioned, for the chapatis, it does vary according to the flour. So add a little at a time. And I've suggested that you use warm water. I've found this makes a smoother puri dough. So let's see how this is holding together. Now it needs a little more water. Now we bring it all together in one lump. Now you have to knead your dough for about 5 minutes. Now I have a batch of dough here which is already made, already kneaded, and I've allowed it to sit for half an hour. Let me show you. Notice how silky smooth it is. Now the next stage, you have to pinch off little walnut-sized balls of dough and roll them in the same way that you did the chapatis. In other words, first of all, squeezing that ball of dough between your palms till you get that circular effect, like so. Place your ball of dough in the middle of the board, like so. Flatten it out to a little disc. Take your rolling pin, roll out a oval-shaped piece of dough, turn it 90 degrees and over to the other side, and repeat. Now you get a 3/4 size puri. This is still a little thick, so turn it over and another 90 degrees. Now you see your puri is getting bigger. Now one more time should do it. Should be quite thin and evenly rolled. Like so. You have a very nice, smooth, even, thin disc. So our ghee here is about 370, 380 degrees. Notice how there's some smoke coming out of the top. That's the desired temperature it should be. Make sure you have a colander on hand, and you have something to take the puris out of the ghee with, like this. These are ideal. So now just take the puri, gently lower it into the ghee, pushing it underneath with your little spoon. Notice how it rises up and puffs into a ball. If you like, you can splash a little ghee on top, like so. Now, turn it over gently. And brown it on the other side. So it's cooked on both sides, you notice? So there they are, a beautiful batch of hot puffed puris.